Hello, hello, beautiful Aquarius. I've taken time to shuffle and have the cards blessed. I'm working with Ann Ellis Angels Tarot. Please notice that below is her link on her Etsy link if you want to look at them and view them and perhaps buy them. They're really whimsical. They're all angels. She's done all the graphics on them herself. And if you follow my lives, her and I work together every single Sunday live and give out messages in the chat room, and that's the deck she uses. But she has others as well. You can also purchase to put them on your phone, and you can click a button and shuffle them and pick whatever type of layout you want to do. So they're really, really easy and simple to use. Okay, so starting off, your download message that came out is authority figures. And this is basically saying you could be having to deal with somebody who is the authority over you, someone who sets the rules and the precedents. It could be your boss, it could be payroll, it could be a lawyer, it could be your banker, your doctor, anybody like that, okay, that has authority. And you may be stepping up and asking some information. It could be police, it could be anybody, okay, like that has the ability to go by the rule books. Coming in with your first card, you've got this beautiful card, and it looks just like my cat Charlie. It's independence, and this is your life or career. And it says it's time to go out on your own and create your own business, or try something well outside your comfort zone. So you could be wanting to spread your wings and do something new. You might be ready to launch something new, a new website, or open a business, whether it's passive or it's going to be your full-time career. Don't be afraid to do that. It will give you the freedom of independence by going out there on your own, and you won't have to deal with authority figures the same way. Coming in next under that, you have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is that card that says pick and choose your battles wisely. Make sure that when you go into battle mode, the risks and the consequences are worth it. Is the juice worth the squeeze, as they say? But I think you're making new plans. I think you're being wise. You're learning from your past experiences, and you're not going to get involved in no-win situations. You've got new ideas, new plans, and new ways forward. So don't be afraid to go after what you want. Coming in next in your focus part of the reading, which is also career and money, you've been given the Rose. And it says financial relief, being content, loving care. Your career could be a supportive role, a job security, and growing. So, a lot of you might be, might have a really good position where you do work. That could pertain to this card meaning, but also if you're on your own and you're self-employed, I think you're going to see that the money's going to be enough to give you some relief. You're being content now. Things are working out well. You're getting rewards for your hard work and effort, some of you. I do think that this is a job you really like, and it's a supportive role. You have the ability either to teach, preach, or coach other people. And I think you have job security here. Things are going to continue to grow in a trajectory forward and upward direction. Coming in next, the Knight of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Swords. This is a card of rushing in. You need to put the brakes on a little bit. This is fast moving action. Things are picking up. Momentum's picking up, and you're going to have to, you feel as though you have to go charging towards something. But that's okay. Just be mindful that you don't rush in and sign on the dotted line too quick. Choose with care, because once the ink hits the paper, consumer, it's a done deal. So don't take the first offer. Read between the lines. Slow down, okay? You don't want to make the wrong choice here. This is, you being mindful of not pushing or rushing or forcing anything too quickly. Coming in your help, hurdle, or your challenge part of the reading, you've got freedom of time. The freedom to do whatever you want with your time is one of the ultimate benchmarks of an abundant life. You are the master of your schedule. A lot of this might be, where you might be realizing that it's time for you to take life a little bit easier. Mark your calendar off, but mark it off in a way where you're not being forced or rushed. Okay, you're not going to feel as though you have to push yourself so hard. Often when we're self-employed, sometimes we're busier because we're wanting to see our businesses succeed, but it's our business, so it's not as difficult for us to do that. We know we are going to be the ones that reap in the rewards for our hard work. So be mindful of time management. Coming in next, you've got the Stay Positive card, which is a Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, of course. So don't go to bed worrying, okay? This is a card that says you may have a lot of things on your mind. You might be juggling things back and forth. Stay positive. Leave your troubles on the chair before you go to bed. This is a card that says you could be be thinking and worrying. A worry never helped one problem ever. Stay positive. Coming in next with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've been given the seagull. And it says cunning, perseverance, fearlessness, survival, and freedom. Well, we know that the seagull pretty much is, he has that ability to sit and just swoop down at that perfect moment when we're walking down the beach with a tray of French fries. Boom, there they are. They wait, they watch, they see us buying them at the kiosk, and then they wait for us to get out in the open where they can have freedom to get around us and steal. So this is about you using, thinking on your feet, okay? Be able to be ready in an instant if the direction changes. This is about you being brave, going after what you want. And again, they've got that word freedom here, which goes in with independence. I think you're going to find that you'll have the freedom to do what you want when it comes to this week. Four of Wands. Yeah, this is a card of celebration. Being able to say, oh, finally, thank you. Feeling at home within yourself. Feeling more secure. Having stability. This is a card of being able to feel at home within your own skin, or maybe you're selling, renovating, or buying another home, but you could also be welcoming somebody who's moving back home. And that's a reason to celebrate as well. So beautiful card of celebration. Coming in next at the end of the week with your beautiful angel card number, you've got 1515, 1515. And this card in this deck means intuition. Intuition, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, and monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table yourself. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. Oh, this is interesting. That's exactly what that card says. I read it word for word. So trust your intuition. If something doesn't look good, stay out of it. Okay, remember, 3 is a crowd. Sometimes there's a third party that stirs the cauldron and can cause chaos and drama. Back off from that, okay? Remember, you have value. Use your perception openly to be able to see everything around you, okay? Trust that intuition. That's that little voice of reason that either tugs on you or gives you a little nudge. Coming in next, we have the Emperor, and this is about leadership and planning and organizing and being a success. He sits in the seat of power. He's logical, he's organized, and he's in control of his emotions. This particular Emperor knows exactly what he wants, and he goes for it. He's prepared himself. So as long as you follow this, I think you're going to be able to find you have the same qualities as this Emperor. This whole reading is about you having independence, you having the freedom to do what you want, you planning your own financial relief this week, and staying positive. You're excited, you want to go charging towards this goal, but I think at the end of the day, it's going to bring you a relief and also a reason to celebrate. Okay, let's see what we have here in addition to this reading, my beautiful Aquarius. Validation, verification, clarification on a general level, of course. Let's see what we have here, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Alrighty, let's cut the deck. Our first card coming in for you is the Devil card, okay, or the Ego. The next card coming in is the Hermit, followed by the Knight of Swords again, followed by the King of Swords, and you've got the beautiful, beautiful card of the Ten of Cups. Now, the Devil card is the situation around you, whether it's, you are allowing yourself to get dragged into some negative energy or toxic energy, or just even an outdated mindset where you're negative. This is what's holding you back, perhaps. Or you could be in an unfulfilling relationship or job, and you may want to think about parting ways with that. But you're going to do things mindfully, and you're going to do things healthy. This is about you letting go of things that hold you back from you succeeding, and you can do this. Break those chains, my beautiful Aquarius. Coming in next, you have the Hermit, taking time, self-reflection, going to the silence, closing the door of the outside chaos, noise, and drama. Taking time to sit in circle with people of like minds, people who can guide you on your path, people who you are where you want to be, or who you look up to as mentors, maybe even authority figures. You're going to find something out. You're going to get the answers and the reception that you deserve. In order to go out there, you will see light at the end of the tunnel because of this experience and be able to go out and light the path for other people. Perhaps coach, teach, preach, convey information to others. Now, the Knight of Swords again, double message here. Be careful, slow down. This is a cute one because it shows his motorcycle there. He's ready to jump on it. He has no idea what's on the other side of the hill, and likely he won't until it's too late. So pull back, slow down, take your foot off the gas, and just coast into where you need to go. It's not a race. It's not a skid to the finish line. Again, be wary of anything that you put your legal signature to. Don't take the first offer. Everything that glitters isn't gold, and be wary of what you sign your name to. A King of Swords, yes, again, authority figure, somebody who you might be retaining to guide you through a process. This person brings you wise counsel. It could be a lawyer, it could be, could be anybody like that. It could be military, it could be government, it could be, professor, it could be anybody like that. But you're going to take this because they have a good standing in society and education, and what they tell you, they're standing in their truth and they can help. You are also standing in your truth. Coming in at the end of the week, yeah, there's a reason here to celebrate. 10 of Cups. Yes, you've got the freedom now. You've got independence now. You have financial relief now. All of these cards, you're getting rid of what doesn't serve you. This is exciting. This is happiness in relationships. Everything's going to fall in line. Puzzle pieces are fitting, and you are happy and secure. Wow. Well, my beautiful Aquarius, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius.